Hello, hello. Welcome back to my garden. Kimmy here, and I just wanted to share with you a quick little haul video of some plants I got. You may have seen on my Instagram page where I posted in stories um, when I visited a really cool nursery that was like massive. I don't even know how many acres this was, but it took me a long time to walk through it. And I walked away with 52 plants that day, which is a lot for me because we have a little over half of an acre, and not all of it is landscaped. So that was actually a lot of plants for me to bring home. Um, anyway, when I went shopping that day, I must have forgotten that I had just received 25 plants in the mail just the day before. And so just in the past couple days, I brought home 75 new plants, not including the stuff that I picked up at our local nursery. Uh, anyway, so my mail order plants came from Burpee and Bluestone Perennials. And I just wanted to share with you real quick what plants I got in the mail. And I may, in a separate video, share with you the 52 plants that I picked up from that really cool nursery. I actually wish I had gotten more video when I was walking around the nursery because it was really, really neat. It's about 3.5 hours away from me, so it's not someplace that I can go to very frequently. But hopefully I'll be able to go again soon, maybe later this year in the summer or fall. So anyhow, I'll be putting the names of the plants and maybe a photo of what they will look like when they're mature up on the screen as I go through these and show you what I got. So this little tray right here is mixed with the ones I got from Burpee and the Bluestone Perennials. This first one, and I got 3 of these, are the Coral Cavalier football mums. These are really, really cool. They're like a copper coral color, and I love coral colors in my garden. It's what I gravitate toward. And in the summer or in the fall, it's like a rusty coral, so it'd be really cool. And I love copper everything. Yeah, I don't know if you know that about me, but I try to incorporate copper into my garden and house wherever I can. So these are, yeah, Coral Cavalier mums, and I got 3 of them. And then also from Bluestone Perennials, I got a Kent Beauty Oregano. I just got one. I got a really nice bushy one. Sorry, those are the blue jays. They're really loud. I got a really nice bushy one last year from my local nursery, and I'm not sure if it made it through the winter. I haven't seen any growth yet, so we'll see. So I got another one just in case. I really like them, so if I end up with 2, that'll be just fine with me. I'm not sure if this is a perennial or an annual or what, but I will. It's an oregano, but I'll pop that information up on the screen. And then I got, oh, this is my first time getting one, so I only ordered one. It's called a Solidago Peter Pan. I think the common name is goldenrod. And this can be in full sun, and it gets up to 28 inches tall. And the description on the website said that it is really nice to plant with mums. So that's why I got it. I thought I'd try it. There's actually several plants in this pot, so if I wanted to, I could probably separate them if I wanted more than one plant. But this is a perennial. Really excited to see what this looks like when it's blooming. And then I got 3 of these Astilbe. Did I get 3? Hold on. No, I got 2 because that's all they had in stock. I got 2 of these Astilbe Milk and Honey. And it says they have creamy white plumes and they age to soft pink. They're 4 half shade to shade. And they get about 28 to 30 inches tall. I really like Astilbe. Whenever I see it, a new one, I grab them. Where I usually plant them though, over here in the shade, because I'm in zone 8 and our summers can kind of get a little too hot for them to be in the sun. So where I plant them in the shade over here, we lost a tree. And I'm not sure if I'll have a really good place for them to be now, but yeah, a snow took down a tree that's probably, it was probably 20 or 30 feet high, and it was really good shade for anything that I wanted to plant underneath it, like hydrangeas and stuff. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with all the things that are planted there. The tree didn't take out any other plants around it, which is nice. But yeah, we're going to have to figure out, we know that we want to plant another tree, but I don't think we're going to be able to get a tree big enough to protect those shade plants from our hot summer sun. So we'll see. And then this one is the common name is yarrow, and I think it's pronounced Achillea. And this variety is called Rainbow Tricolor. And I only got 1 because I know how big they get and how fast they spread. And so I'll be able to make many more plants out of this one if I want to. But I already have tons of yarrow in my garden, so I'm kind of running out of room for yarrow, but it was just such a pretty color that I had to try it. I really like yarrow too. It's safe for me to give to my chickens if I just want to deadhead them and just throw them in the coop and they'll, munch down on them, perfectly safe. They're a good native flower for bees and other pollinators, and they make really good dried flowers also. Dried flowers as well as cut flowers for arrangements. So a lot of uses for yarrow, or Achillea. Achillea? Yeah, Achillea. And then I got, these have kind of been on my wish list for a while. They're Perfectly Picasso Veronica, and they're the spiky type of Veronica, and they have pink, really beautiful flowers with white buds, and they grow 22 to 26 inches high. And I thought these would be really pretty to kind of plant around some of my panicle hydrangeas, because I have a few panicle hydrangeas that are in full sun. They love it. They're perfectly happy. But I thought that these would be a really good contrast with the big fluffy blooms and the leaves that they have, like just spiky pink flowers coming out of these. That would be really cool. And I got these. They're called macaroon daisies, and they're like a double daisy. They're really neat looking. I just saw them online recently and thought I'd add them to my order. And I got 3 of these. They grow to 20 inches tall and 20 inches wide. And they mature to white with yellow centers. They're really neat, really unusual daisy. If you like daisies and you're looking to add different ones to your garden, these would probably be really cool. Okay. And I got 3 of those. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. I like to plant things kind of in drifts. And I don't have, like I said, I don't have a huge yard garden that's landscaped right now. Um, all of our front isn't landscaped because it's an unfenced area and deer get to it frequently, and we also haven't set up irrigation out there yet. We plan to eventually, but it would probably have to all the plants would have to be deer safe, and be a lot of shrubs and trees and things like that. It's a pretty big area. So in the back, I can't buy tons, but I do like to plant in groupings of 3, and I like to plant kind of in drifts, and it's a really cool design element. So yeah, that's why I always buy multiples of certain ones. Now, plants that get really large, like, 4 to 5 feet tall and wide, I usually only buy one of those, and those are kind of more of a focal type of piece in wherever I'm planting it. Anyway, let's move on to what I got from Burpee. I had no idea that Burpee even sold plants online. I thought they just sold seeds, but I was pleasantly surprised. So I ordered, let's get this one in front because it actually has a bloom. These are the Proven Winners Amazing Daisies Banana Cream 2. And look at that sweet little bloom. I just, I just can't even. It's so cute. So cute. And this is another one that has been on my wish list for a little while. But these go in full sun, and they grow 20 to 24 inches tall and wide. And the thing I like about Proven Winners is that their plants, their flowers grow profusely. Like, if they're happy where they are, you get so many blooms on your plants that it's just so worth it to have your plants. So some of my daisies I'm going to put right. I have a lavender hedge that goes along a path that goes to my chicken coop, and I was going to plant some of my daisies behind the lavender because it's an English lavender that only get about a foot tall, and so I figured, a daisy that got about 18 inches tall behind those would be really pretty. I'm not going to do it formal. And the lavender hedge is kind of formal already. But yeah, I'm just gonna put my daisies kind of in drifts behind the lavender, and in my head it looks really good, so I'm excited. And then I got more mums. These are the mammoth coral mums, and these ones are really neat. These have also been on my wish list for a little while. They get 20 to 36 inches tall, and they go in full or part sun. And they're kind of they look like a daisy, not so much a full, like, double chrysanthemum. That's not what they look like. They look like a kind of like a daisy, like an African daisy maybe. And I really, really like the color. And yeah, these have been on my wish list. So really excited. I got 3 of those. And then I got this. Again, I love copper. And when I saw the name of this, I had to get it. It's called a Copper King Heucherella. So it's the cross between a Heuchera and a Tiarella. And it's kind of wimpy right now, but it doesn't take long for them to grow really big, and then you have to divide it and all that good stuff. So yeah, looks really cool. Look at the copper leaves. So pretty. I only got one of those because I'm running out of shade places in my yard because of that tree. So we'll see. And then I got 2 of these Arctic foxglove or digitalis. And yeah, I love having lots of foxglove in my yard. I usually plant them back here around my windmill because they get so tall. And these I think are shorter, so they can probably go in front of the windmill. And you just have to be careful because every part of a foxglove, the flower, the leaves, the roots, every part of it is poisonous. So you just gotta be careful about animals eating those. But that is all. I think I got, this was 23 plants that I got in the mail the other day. So that's pretty good. I just gotta find a place for all these plants. Don't know what I'm gonna do, kinda. And it's especially a little daunting because we have um, a lot of pressure, high pressure from gophers and moles. So everything now that we put in the ground has to be in a basket to protect its roots. So, but these 23 and the 52 that I picked up at the nursery yesterday, I have to make 75 baskets to plant them. That's a lot. So, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I will see you later. Bye.